Hey guys, Jonathan here, and I've got a giant box that LEGO sent me full of Marvel sets. Now, as far as quantity of sets, this is probably the biggest box of LEGO sets I've ever been sent. And I did cut the tape, but I haven't taken anything out yet, so here we go with raw reactions to the Marvel sets that are in here. And oh my gosh, okay. Let's start with the smallest one, because it happens to be right on top. We've got the Iron Man and Iron Legion set here. Iron Man and Iron Legion versus Hydra Soldier. This is pretty rad. This is kind of like our first Marvel army builder we've ever gotten. And it makes sense to do that with the Iron Legion. This is going to be on the cheaper side of the sets coming out. I believe it's in the $15 to $17 neighborhood, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, this is really cool. The box is about the size I expected. Of course, we could lift up Tony's helmet. And really looks like just a great little army builder set. Can't wait to get it built up and show you here on the channel. Now, with that being said, it is going to be a minute before I can actually show you all these because, of course, LEGO sends out an embargo. But don't worry, as soon as I can talk about them, I will. All right, our next set here, I guess we don't have to go in order of biggest to smallest. We've got the Dancing Groot. This is really cool, of course, from the post-credits scene from Guardians of the Galaxy. And as you can see here, we can put sunglasses on him and kind of customize him up. And if we also look on the back, you can see there's a function that's actually going to make him twist and shout. So that's going to be interesting. Definitely really excited to get this one built up. And there's also an I Am Groot sticker on the back, as well as a Guardians of the Galaxy alien language tile, too. So going to be cool, and can't wait to check this one out as well. All right, oh my gosh, from Thor Ragnarok, the Surtur battle. Oh my gosh, this looks so cool. I thought the box might actually be bigger, just based off of the images we saw at the reveal, but look how cool that is with Surtur on the back. This is pretty interesting. You know, I'm not a big fan of these like mech figure builds for Marvel, like Ant-Man or Iron Man, but this kind of toes the line, and I think that this is a much better way to do it. And I'd love to see what other characters we might get, but yeah, that giant fire sword, and of course the brand new Thor with the new cape. I love it. Okay, up next we've got, oh yeah, the Avengers versus the Leviathan, which, once again, I'm kind of shocked this box isn't bigger as well. This one is unfortunate in that if you already have the Avengers Tower, the Leviathan appears to be exactly the same, but if you don't have Avengers Tower, then obviously this is a great way to get the Leviathan without dropping the $500 on the tower. This also comes with all of the same minifigs as the tower, with the exception of the Hulk, who is brand new for this set. So that's pretty cool, and yeah, I'm not super excited about this one, but, you know, it's new Marvel, so that's exciting in its own right. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, speaking of things I'm not super excited about, we've also got the Avengers Helicarrier here. This is kind of like a midi scale, kind of like they've been doing for Star Wars. Looks like it's about 18 inches tall by 13 inches long. So it's pretty interesting in that respect. It's actually going to take up quite a bit of space, but this bad boy retails for like $80, and I can't in good conscience tell you that this is a great set to get. Of course, maybe I'll build it and my mind will be changed, but bear in mind that back in 2020, we got a play-scale helicarrier that came with MODOK, War Machine, Captain Marvel, and all these other minifigs, and that was only $20 more than this, and you got all those minifigs. So, not so sure about that one. Okay, getting a little larger here, got the Avengers Age of Ultron from the slow-mo scene from that movie of the same title. This is really cool. With the exception of the Avengers Tower, this is our first LEGO Marvel set to come with all 6 original founding Avengers. And then, of course, that also gives us 3 Hydra Troopers, the same ones from the Iron Legion Battle Pack. So that's pretty cool. And I'm definitely excited to see this one built up. I also think this opens like a really cool door for future Marvel sets to give us lots of Avengers and iconic scenes from the movies. Not to say they haven't given us sets with lots of Avengers and iconic scenes, but you get what I mean. Getting every Avenger from the scene instead of needing to get an entire wave just to get all the main characters. Speaking of that, our final set to take a look at here does the same thing with the Guardians of the Galaxy Milano. Now, something that this set really strikes me with is obviously it's huge, and that's very cool, but we also get every member of the Guardians of the Galaxy in this. This is also the first time that has ever happened, where we get every Guardian in one set. Go ahead and flip the box around. This box is absolutely massive, and it weighs a ton. But it looks really, really good, and I am just super, super excited to get this one built up. I'm really interested to see what the scale is like. on the back. It doesn't have any kind of measurements or anything, so I guess we'll find out once it gets built. But yeah, those are all the Lego Marvel sets that were sent to me, so a big thank you to Lego for sending these early. And as everything goes with these early reviews, I can't review them just yet, but stay tuned and let me know which ones you're most excited to see built up here on the channel. I've got a lot of building to do, so I'm going to get to that, but in the meantime, let me know what you thought, and I'll see you guys on the next video.